Well, good morning, everybody. Great to see so many of you here. I hope you've all managed to get a breakfast roll and some tea to set you up for the morning. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Fionnuala Carmichael, Manager of Jisc RSC Scotland, and I have the pleasure of welcoming you to the Who Done It conference this year, or rather, Who Done IT. We're also live streaming the event today, so a big warm welcome to all our virtual delegates from across Scotland and further afield. Please join in the chatter on Twitter. We'd really like you to participate in the conference today. The focus of our conference is really no mystery at all. Today we'll be investigating some of the amazing 60 new case studies we've had this year from Scottish FE and HE, and putting them under the microscope, as it were. All 60 case studies demonstrate the innovative use of technology in FE and HE. And of course, one of the highlights of today will be Who Won It this afternoon when we announce the winners of our Innovation and Technology Awards, or the iTechs. And I know there's a lot of the contributors here in the room who are hoping, with fingers crossed, that Friday the 13th will be their lucky day. On a more serious note, I have to tell you, there's been a murder. I've been practicing that line all week and I just can't do it. Jason, can you help me out here?
There's been a murder!
Now that's what I really wanted to hear. So what I'm really referring to is our whodunit quiz today. So if you've ever played Cluedo, you'll know that the murder mystery is solved by clicker. I've lost my clicker, John. If you ever played Cluedo, you will know that the murder mystery can be solved by the process of elimination. And today, that's what we're asking you to do, to find out who was the killer. And you see up here, there are some dodgy suspects. And if you look very closely, we've got Princess Grania, Colonel John, Constable Kirsty, Maid Margaret, Major Mark, and Professor Penny. And you actually might see, when you're walking around today, that some of these characters are masquerading as RSC staff. So be on your guard. One of these is the killer. The next, thank you, Joe. Hidden is the rooms where the dastardly deed took place, and finally, the lethal weapon. It's very important today that to solve this mystery, that you actually visit all the exhibitors, because all the clues that you'll need will be found among the exhibitors' stands. The prize is an iPad for whoever manages to correctly identify the murder mystery, and this has been kindly donated by our main sponsor for today, is BT Customer Direct. But remember, you need to be in the room at the end to win the prize, so you need to stay to the very end of our conference. Tiger fans might be aware that we have a Mark McManus here today, but that Mark is from Microsoft, so I'm afraid he won't be able to help you in your investigations. We have an action-packed programme today, and so I just want to get on with some of the housekeeping. But first of all, I want to point out all the RSC staff today who are here. They're all dressed in black and orange lanyards like myself. So if you all want to give a wave so people know who you are. Good, Teresa. So if you need any help or any questions, just speak to one of them throughout the day. Toilets are just outside the main doors in the foyer where you had your morning tea and coffee. There are no fire alarms scheduled for the day, so if the alarm sounds, just make your way out through the main doors in the foyer. For those who brought your cars, we have a special parking rate of £3 for the whole day. So to make sure that you get it at that, just go to the main reception in the hotel and they'll work magic on your ticket so that you'll be able to get the £3. Most important of all, the food will be served, the snacks and lunch out in the main foyer among the exhibitors. And there's tea and coffee available all day, so just help yourself out in the refreshment station outside. I just want to say we are very delighted to have all our exhibitors here today. Some of them have come a very long way, so please make them very welcome and visit them at their stands. And I remember that they are all part of the Who Done It quiz, so to actually be in with a chance of winning, you need to visit them. The main parts of today will be held here in the Argyll Suite 1 and 2. 4 of the discovery sessions coming after our 2 speakers this morning will be held here and next door, and the rest will be held upstairs in 3 separate rooms, Bara, Shuna and Jura. I think all the details of your sessions are on your pack, on your badges at the back, so you should find that there, and there's also additional information in your packs. There's free Wi-Fi access for everybody. I think the Wi-Fi access is available on all the tables. And finally, we will want to encourage you to use your mobile devices today to Twitter, take notes, take photos or whatever, but please keep them on silent. Thank you. So now, well, it's time to invite our first speaker to the podium. This is Robert Heyman Collins, who is the Executive Director, Customer Experience from Jisc. Robert is responsible for ensuring that we deliver a cohesive customer experience strategy and organisational approach. As you know, Jisc has been undergoing a reshaping in the past couple of years, a major reorganisation, which thankfully I think is coming to an end quite soon. And really, what Robert will tell us about, that the focus for Jisc now is moving away very much from being a product organisation to a solutions organisation. Robert.